Hello there, my wonderful internet sausages. How are you all doing? Hope you've had a fantastic week, but that time is once again upon us. Oh, yes, we've got a lot of work to do here, ladies and gents. We've still got to absolutely annihilate these blood ravens. They've been causing us some problems for quite a while now, but our army has grown in size. It is vast. Look at that, stretching off into the distance. Now, last time we were really enforcing this flank over here to exploit the side, and it worked out rather well for us. So, let's see how we get on this evening. Hey, Fig Jam. Hey, Ed. Hey, Penguin. Hey, Knight. Hey, Gordo. Hey, Shifty. Hey, Cheese. Right. Let's go down to the front line here and watch our glorious melee charge take place. Right in there. Right amongst the shovel kriegers. That's what we like to see. Hey, Andy. Hey, Ross. Hey, Neil. Have you all had a nice time? You all had a good week? Let's see how we're getting on over the flank. Oh, yeah, remember now, we also added a load over to this flank, didn't we? Yes, that's right. So both flanks now have been built up with reinforcements. We've got a bunch of tanks over this side, as well as the last fire, which we can already see zipping right across the battlefield here. So, what are we thinking? What is going to be advancing our army? Are we going last guns? Are we going tanks? Are we getting more melee? I mean, we've got quite a few tanks now. Oh my god. We've got like 3 brigades of tanks rolling in on this battlefield. Hopefully that should be enough now. Last time, like I said, we really managed to push these flanks in, which did us a world of good when it came to our kill counter. Oh, hey, mates. Only be here for a short amount of time? No problem, mate. But yeah, let's see if we can really start pushing these Imperials back today. More tanks, yes! Last week of the holidays, and a wee guy goes back on Wednesday. I can't wait. I know, mate. I know. Oh, God, Ed. You had a fall? Dislocated your shoulder? Jeez, hope you're alright, mate. Look at all these lovely reinforcements streaming in here. See, this is what we really need. This staggered melee reinforcement here, really going to help us. Oh, actually, look at this. We've even managed to push forward over the lip of the corpse pile. Oh, unfortunately, the Kriegers are a little bit protected from our last fire now because of this. But if we keep up the pressure, we should be okay. Let's go over to the flank over here, because this is where we really need to start pushing through. And it's that bolter fire, man, really starts taking out our melee troops. And ultimately, the bolter fire is what kills us. But again, there is a chapter's worth of gunfire over there. So, yeah, that's quite a significant amount. Pompous. That's some interesting advice. Yeah, just take a load of edibles, you'll be fine. Drink until you cannot feel the pain anymore. Never mind your liver. But, you know what? I'm going to say this. I think we've been doing really well over the last couple of streams here. We've really started to advance this front. We've really built up our forces. And frankly, look over this side. We come storming right into the Imperial lines over here. Just tearing asunder this defense. Now, luckily, we're mainly against auto guns, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem over here. And I love this as well. The amount of firepower we're just leveling right into the side of this cliff face. And the Imperials are really struggling to push on down it. Now, last time, we also actually started managing to clear out the graveyard. And again, look at this. We are starting to clear out the graveyard, which offers us a wonderful flanking opportunity over this side. Now, we're not going to get so much of a flank over the other side of the map due to, you know, we're at the map edge. But what we should get is a lot of kills building up. Now, you can see that bolter fire here. It is really having an effect on our troops. Very deadly. Very, very deadly. But our last fire is also deadly to the Kriegers, and they are still struggling to push forward into this position. Now, we can see that all the conscripts here now are starting to move up as the ranks of Kriegers thin out. But ultimately, our last guns are still better than these auto guns. What the auto guns do have, however, is numbers. Lots and lots of numbers on their side. Oh, no worries, Mike. You have a fantastic evening, mate. We need our own bolt of fire. That could help. We can get Black Legion on the field. But yeah, look at this. They're all surging forward now, trying to take us out, and they're just running right into our last fire. And that's going to be costly for them. See the Kriegers trying to push over the corpse hill here, and it is not going well for them. 250,000 kills under our belt. We call the crusade and make our legion numbers dwarf theirs. I mean, why not? Oh god, look at this. Oh, ain't she a beaut? I mean, it's not as nice as this one over here that we managed to fill it in this crevasse. What do you call this? A channel? A trench? What would you call this? What's this? The correct geological term for this? Geographical term for this here? I think it's a valley, is it? Yeah, I think you call it a valley. Although it's a little bit narrow for a valley, still good enough. Oh, Neil, member for 29 months at the Commissariat. Congratulations. What's the difference between a space wolf and an actual wolf? One is a feral beast driven by base instincts, and the other is an animal from Fenris, sorry. Fedra, that's the space wolf homeworld, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Snow planet. A channel? Ah, yeah, I suppose, yeah, a channel's the right word for it. Can we move the Black Legion to one of the flanks? Yeah, a ravine or a gully. Yeah, that's a good one, actually. I quite like ravine and gully. Okay, so, yeah, our army's been defeated on that side now. And I say defeated, I mean they've taken away our toes. They've just chopped all off our feet. We've been defeated. Yep, you are at 400,000 kills at the moment, but there's still 700,000 enemies to go, and 1,000 of them are absolute giga chads. Though I've got to say, our last fire is becoming so intense here that we are starting to take out the Marines that advance forward. Every now and then, look like that, you'll see a Marine fall to the floor under the relentless barrage of our last fire. Gully is the right one. Oh, okay. You did a pinky last night. You dropped the mayo bottle and it squirted all over your foot. I mean, people will pay good money for that. Shifty, people will pay good money to see that. $167 magpies, you mean blood ravens. Oh my god, look at how much this actually fills out now. That's quite a lake we're starting to cause down here. And our chaos troops are really actually struggling to path. Oh dear. Little Timmy, get out the rubber dinghy. Fun for the entire family. Now we are actually starting to push forward into the gully, ravine, channel, whatever you want to call it here. But again, what we really want to do is push through this graveyard here. Because if we can break through this and actually get some firepower up here, we'll be level with the other side, which will do wonders for us. Because at the moment, you can see we're just taking bolt of fire. And it is pretty painful, that bolt of fire is. In fact, it's the bolt of fire that is the only thing saving the Imperials. Like, I reckon if we took the Blood Ravens out of this equation, we could defeat this entire army by now, I think. Honestly, without the Blood Ravens, we could defeat this entire army. We've got enough tanks and last guns, but that bolt of fire is so extreme. It just eradicates us. Last 2,000 on the field here, but we've got 413,000 kills. We're about to come up to 414. Come on, We only need a few more kills here. Take us over the edge. 10 kills, 5 kills. There we go. 414,000 kills successfully under the belt. Yeah, maybe a round of melee. More meat shields can never go wrong. Thing is, you're going to need a lot of meat shield because the meat shield is the only thing that stops the bolter fire from killing all your last guns, quite frankly. We're starting to get a pincer maneuver now. The Kriegers coming in behind us here. As the last of our troops valiantly fight here on the front lines. And there we have it, ladies and gents. So, what are we going to add to our army? What's going to make stronger, faster, better? What do we need? Because that is still a sizable army that we've got to deal with here. And that is a good chunk of auto guns as well that's in there. Look at that. We did some magnificent work with these corpse piles, though. Look, we've got this entire ridge that just runs the length of the battlefield down here, where all the corpses piled up. Lovely stuff. Right, let me go take a note of this kill counter then. 414,099. Good stuff. So, that could get you just shy of 83,000 melee troops, or 8,200 last guns, or 207 tanks, or 83 Legion as black members of the Black Legion. I mean, it still says there's 124 troops left on the field, but I think they're under the map, honestly. Because, yeah, there doesn't seem to be any more fighting going on. Tanks and guns just harder to kill. And deal splash damage. But no, we're definitely starting to snowball here now, ladies and gents. We're really starting to pick up the kill counter. Let's scoot on over. I mean, look, we could look at this setup. The two flanks, I love this. The two flanking armies that we've got. The missing troops ran off the edge? I don't know. Boss, shh, don't ruin the plans. Let's have a look what we're going for here. The Black Legion, ladies and gentlemen. Right, what are we going to do with our Black Legion, though? Are we going to add them or make a new group? What shall we do? So we can add them to our existing group or make a new group of them. Boom. What we gone for? Looks like we're going to be adding these bad boys to the existing squad. No problemo. So, where are we here? Black Legion, 202 of them. Oh, I didn't update the spreadsheet. 202. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot create any more new groups of tanks. So if we're buying tanks in the future, we can only add them onto existing ones. That's because we've already got 4 groups, and YouTube doesn't allow us to do more than 4 votes on a poll. So you can only have 4 groups of each unit, unfortunately, until YouTube allows us to, you know, do more votes. So that's going to take us up to 285 Black Legion. 285 years, the corrupting influence of the chaos. For those of you who watched the new video, did you like my chaos voice that I put on for the intro? One of those groups is a tank girl, so only 3. I mean, that's technically true. She might not be too happy if you add extra troops to her formation. You're scary. You were actually worried for me. No, I just needed a throat lozenge. That's all. It sounded like I had a sore throat. Good stuff. I'm glad. Right, let's go have a look here then. See what happens. How many last guns would that have been? You would have got 8,282 last guns last round for 414,000 kills. But let's go have a look. Where's the... Where are we? Where's the front? Let's go have a look at the Black Legion group now, because it has certainly grown in size over here. Look at this. Look at them all. Oh. I think they look really cool, though. I've always liked the design of the Black Legion. Don't know why, but that black and gold really works nicely. I quite like contrasting colours, though. Hey, ladies and gents, next month, if our 5 weeks' time, we get Dawn of War 4. 5 weeks. Dawn of War 4. I cannot wait. Oh, sorry, Mitz, I didn't see that. Can we move the Chaos Marines to the left? We can do if everyone else agrees with that at the end of next round. So I want to go see the Black Legion advance over here. Where are we? That's it. Here, the bad boys. I love how they're just firing randomly into the gigantic horde over there. I mean, it might be a good idea to move the Black Legion because they have got this hill, like ever so slight hill in front of them, so moving them to the either the right or the left flank might be good because there's a bit more open ground, especially over this side, actually. I reckon the Black Legion could do a lot of damage from this angle. If they advance over here, they could just pour firepower down onto them over that side. I don't know if we'll be streaming Dawn of War 4. It's not that kind of game. And if we are, it'll be me playing multiplayer matches against random people. Dawn of War 4 is more of a video kind of thing, I would say, rather than a vote on building up an army. Just because it's more of a traditional RTS where you build a base and fight enemies and, you know, there's an actual AI there. But, yeah. Back in the day, ladies and gents, I used to be very, very good at Dawn of War 2, which is why I'm hoping that this Dawn of War is very much like Dawn of War 2, because it was way more tactical than Dawn of War 3 or 1. Dawn of War 3 or 1 is very much make a blob and send it at the enemy. And I don't like that as much when it comes to RTS. I don't like blobbing things up. I like a bit more tactical stuff when I'm building my armies. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I actually might be doing some GTA content soon as well, just to spice things up a little bit. As me and my friend have been playing GTA again, so we've been having a bit of fun with that, with some of the random stuff that can happen, so there might be a video of that in the next week or two. Oh, speaking of videos, there's a... Well, we're not gonna count the chickens yet, but there's a possibility that I may be doing a collaboration with Mr. Daily Tactics at some point next week as well, so... But it depends on if he's got time or anything like that, but... It was a tentative yes from him, so we'll see how that goes, but yeah, we could end up doing a little collab there, which could be quite fun. We haven't really decided on what game yet. But thinking maybe sort of Gates of Hell, the Warhammer mod on that, or probably some Total War content. so we can get Total War and our algorithms ready for when the 40k one releases. But yeah, be interesting. But it all depends if the guy's got time. He's a very busy man. He releases a lot more videos than I do, and he's got multiple channels that he releases all them videos on, so the guy's an absolute workhorse. I think Daly's got a pretty decent PC. He can summon larger armies than me, so I think he's got a better computer than I have. It's just that my channel's a bit smaller, so I can really get away with showing lots of blood and no one caring. But I think if my channel ever does get bigger, I would probably have to be subjected to the same rules of no blood. Which is a little bit sad, but that's YouTube for you. Oh yeah, I know Phoenix, yeah. Like I said, he's a pretty cool dude. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised he even spoke to me. You know, so... the guy's got over 700,000 subscribers, so... the fact that he even bothered to message me back, I've got enough respect for that. What about Timmy and his dinghy? Well, I don't... like I said... it's YouTube, guys. At the moment, I can fly under the radar because the channel's small enough, but if I start getting over, like, a pipe dream, over 100,000 subscribers, then I might have to start adhering to the rules a little bit more. That doesn't mean that there'll be no blood, but yeah, I'll have to see what we can do. Only ever so slightly, Mitts. Ever so slightly, blood does tax your graphics card because it's got to create fluid physics and stuff like that. But it's nothing too major. In this day and age, water physics are a lot easier to render nowadays with how powerful graphics cards have become and CPUs have become. Oh yeah, it looks like most of the army on that side has been wiped out, but we're doing okay over here again. The Black Legion really made a hole in that front line. I don't know if you've noticed, but look, it really helped to stop us getting from completely overrun in the center. So we are surviving a bit longer on this flank because of that. The Imperial Guard would be happy to hear that, considering the manner in which they lost the battle. Yeah, we do tend to lose a lot of troops to drowning in blood. Example A. We've got our boys trying to get around this tree here, and yeah, the heads are going underwater. I mean, look at this guy. He's effectively a shark then for a second. Yeah, one thing I don't like about this game is how much the blood spreads across the map like this. Like, it'll end up in places where it just shouldn't be. And it looks a little bit weird sometimes, but, you know. It is what it is. Well, Fig Jam, the good news is it wouldn't be as fun, but I'd actually be able to pay you to mod it at that point, because you'd have to put the effort in. So, you know. Like, when you mods really have to start working, if we ever get to that point, you're definitely going to get paid for the effort. Don't worry. I'm not just gonna leave you with all them and not reward you for the hassle of it. But we've got to get to that situation with the channel first, so we'll see. Time will tell. You get a Twix fund. Indeed you do. As long as you're doing the work, you get the Twix fund. You'll take payment in Lego sets you want? I'm not going to be making that much money. Jesus, Lego sets. My God. Thousands and thousands of pounds a month that'd cost me for one Lego set. I remember back in the day when Lego first released them Call of Duty Lego sets. Oh my god, some of them were selling for like 500 quid a set. It was insane. Suddenly ThinkJam's become very motivated. He's like, I can get paid for this? I could get paid? Yeah, of course, you know, if you guys are dealing with like 1,000 people in the chat, that's a lot of people to deal with and manage and moderate, so yeah, I wouldn't just leave you all hanging out and dry and expect you all to do it for free. That's a bit cruel. We've gone down ever so slightly in kills here, ladies and gents. But that is the random nature of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Sometimes the bullets hit, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the melee armor saves you, sometimes it doesn't. You'll just use AI. Well, as soon as you make the AI, I can just fire all the mods then. Right, 405,000, ladies and gents. There's your poll. Go ahead. Vote, vote, vote. What are we going to add to our army? What's going to make us stronger? What can we use to take these damn blood ravens down a peg? They've stole too many relics. Let me take a Dave to this. 405, 850. 405, 850. So, you can buy 81,000 melee troops, 8,100 lasguns, 203 tanks, or 81 legionnaires. I'm just going to call them legionnaires now. I know that's not the proper name, but it's easier to say than black legions. And it just doesn't sound grammatically right. And that's because my brain can't figure out what the hell is the correct way to say it. Right, let's go back. Hey, Robert. Hey, Pinky, love you bit. Oh, thank you very much, Robert. Very much appreciated. Black Legionaries. I mean, that just... I'm not going to say what that sounds like, but you know. You know, one thing I've really wanted to do in this game is recreate the Battle of Karn. I thought that would be really fun. Just getting a load of Romans on the field, setting up a Carthaginian defense, and then just encircling the Romans and slaying 50 to 70,000 of them. One of Hannibal's greatest victories. All right, let's have a look. Pompous. I love it. Right. So, yeah, we are getting ourselves Renegade Lasguns. Okay. 2 seconds, I'll do the movement phase after the action phase. I know it's back to front from Warhammer, but, you know, I'm a back to front kind of guy. Right then, so we have currently got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, front, left, right, all new. Okay. So, where shall we add these to? The front line. Oh, front, as I put there. Front to the right. Oh my gosh. Go on, keyboard. There we go. To the left-hand side. Oh, we can make a new group. Right, so just for clarification, you got the front, R is right, L is left, and new is a new group. Pass the legies to the left-hand side. Jamming. Jamming, their guns be jamming. There's a recent Legionaries outbreak in New York City. Really? Need a random option for more chaos. More Warp Storm shenanigans, eh? But yeah, looks like we're going to be adding these to the front line. No problemo. Let's go ahead and get these guys added on. Oh my gosh. Just close down that. No, bring that back up. Bring that up. There we go. Right, front line is the big old pink group here. You've got 19,425. Okay, so we're going to take these up to 27,542. That's a heck of a lot of last guns. Right, 2 seconds. Are we all happy to move the Black Legion to the left-hand side of the field? Are we all cool with that? While I get this poll ready. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's go ahead and gravitate them. God, I almost grabbed Tank Girl then. Sat there all by herself. Right, I bet I'm going to try click this now and it's going to pick the big yellow box up there. Oh no, it worked! Huzzah! Huzzah! Right, so shall we just move these? Whereabouts do you want them? Like in the middle over here sort of thing? Like back here? Where exactly do we want them? I'm going to leave them over here for now so I don't accidentally mess up our setting. Yeah? At the front of that part, yeah. Okay, so we'll move them up to the front over here. Actually, keep them over to this side just to ensure that they do come down this way a little bit more. Finally got your 40k Armageddon box. What the heck is that? I didn't even know that was a thing, Ed. Right, I really want to see what happens over on this flank now, because the boys are back in town. And they're ahead of all the other guns, so they should support the melee troops a lot earlier on here. The latest 40k launch box for the new edition. Ah, got you. Yeah, I don't tend to keep up as much with the tabletop stuff as I used to. Mainly because I have no time to collect, paint, or assemble any of them anymore. Oh, you get Yarrick in it, do you? Interesting. The way the Black Legion are waddling is hilarious. Yeah, they have some interesting movements here. Oh, Steve, coming in there with the 20 crisp euros. Thank you very much, Steve. Very much appreciated. At what point will we summon bloodletters? I feel like we're almost there with the gore and the blood lakes and the cake and whatnot. Cake? Ah, yes, the good old bloodletter cake. Oh my god. All I can think of now is, like, people refer to big asses, nice big juicy asses as cake. So all I can imagine now is a bloodletter with 2 big juicy buns behind him. Like that bloodletter is caked up, man. Can you imagine? Like a Slaanesh version of a bloodletter. Not at all what I meant, but sure, why not? Sorry. But yeah, I get what you're meaning. We have realistically shed enough blood here that, yeah, we probably would be summoning bloodletters to the field, but unfortunately, the bloodletters in this are very, very strong, and it would completely unbalance this fight. Otherwise, I would have a penchant for chaos, and I would summon some in for us, but yeah, I've got a feeling the bloodletters would literally just tear through this entire Imperial army, and it'd be over. Thickness level 1000. A drag queen. I mean, as in drag your corpse around the battlefield kind of drag queen, yeah. But thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated. What if I gave you just one? Then you would be missing an extra group here. God, Steve, that's a blast from the past. All about that bass, no trouble. Was that like Duffy or something like that? Who did that song? I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm bringing booty back. Now, how are we getting on with this Black Legion firepower? Oh, ladies and gents, it looks like our Black Legion over here are actually focusing a little bit of fire towards where the Blood Ravens should be coming from. Now, look at all these lovely explosions that are happening amongst the Imperial lines here. Now, hopefully, we can keep enough melee troops on the front line over this side so that when the Blood Ravens do arrive here, we can start gunning them down with our own bolt of fire. As you can see, the Blood Ravens at the moment are just focusing on our melee troops, which is allowing our Black Legion to just pepper this entire area. Very effective firepower as well. Oh, are they all starting to move up? What's going on? Oh, we are. We're all moving up bit by bit. In fact, oh my god, look at how many we've got. That's pretty nice. What I really want personally is for this side to completely collapse just so we can get some firepower up here. So I think that'd be really good. Really effective for us. But it cannot be denied, ladies and gents, we are making progress on this side of the battlefield at an unprecedented rate so far. The Imperials are really struggling to hold back our tide of last guns and bolter fire and tank rounds. In fact, we're actually doing not too bad over this side of the field at the moment. As long as we can just keep everyone at bay, keep laying down that firepower, we should rack up them kills. 404,000, 405,000. Is that we're starting to get some Black Legion coming up here? Oh yeah, look at this, nice! I mean, they are focused on the enemies over this side at the moment, but we're also getting some last guns up here, which is really nice. And you can see already, just the last guns that are over this side, really good. Holy crap, Shifty! Oh, yeah, Shifty, Jesus, man. Shifty coming in there with 100 Australian dollars. My God. I thought I would splash Pinky a little to celebrate. Have a new Nurgling to add to our ranks. My brother and his partner had their daughter. Oh, man. Congratulations to them. What have they called it, Shifty? What's the little Nurgling called? Thank you, man. Very much appreciated. Lurana? Is that right? Lurana? Lorna. Lorna. Oh my God, my brain. Lurana. What the hell? Lorna. You'll have to forgive me. My brain just said that out phonetically. It's like Lurana. No, Lorna. That's a great name. Thank you, Shifty. Very much appreciated. Absolute legend as always. And congratulations. Oh, and Ed coming in with a gifted membership as well. Thank you very much, Ed. Congratulations to Robert. Another Mayo Foot joiner there. Shifty, you've thrown me off my game here now. Hang on, let me get back into. Oh god, that actually brought sweat to my back. God, man, thank you. Absolute legends, the lot of you. Pinky, look at the kill count. Oh my god, 460,000. And we've actually still got Black Legion over this side. Okay, yeah, we're really getting there now. We dropped the enemy below, well below 700,000 now. I was aiming too picky, you know me. Yeah. You are the definition of the word Schadenfreude. Shifty. Which is a German word to mean to derive pleasure from someone else's suffering. Hey, Robert. Yeah, it was Ed that gifted you that, so he's the one there to thank. Congratulations, good sir. Or madam. Never can assume these days. Get my kick somehow. Oh my, what the? What the heck was that? Something just shoved us 20 foot into the air. What the heck was that? I mean, it was more than 20 foot into the air, but... Did you guys see that? What? Did I go over something here? What was that? I'm curious now. Very curious. It was you, wasn't it? It was you. You two-dimensional flat fake cube, you. How dare you? Just because you're omnipotent and watch over this battlefield. Sorry, you farted. The square. See, when you say the square, all I can think of is them little aliens from Toy Story who go, the claw. But instead it's like, the cube. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, right, 466,000 there. Oh yeah, Shifty, what I saw you playing that. What's the new update like? Is it decent? Oh, by the way, ladies and gents, there's your poll. Go ahead, Votey McVotson. They were always my favourite part of that movie. The Clown. Yeah, I've seen that 7 Days to Die's done a bunch of updates recently. It always weirds me out, though, because every time I come back to play 7 Days to Die, like, how things are built and all the crafting's always completely changed, and I'm like, okay, time to relearn how to play this game again. Right, 466559. Rather odd number there. 466559. Sounds like a telephone number. I love the additions. Hey, Goldilocks. Oh, I think a sip of coffee's in order now. Ah, tasty. Like, genuinely, my old landline, when I used to live at my mum and dad's house, back before the internet was a thing, when I used to live at my mum and dad's house, their phone number was 283-687. I always remember it. It's because my mum explained it to me like 2, 8, the number 3, but 6, 8, the number 7. Don't ring that number. It's not my number anymore, by the way, if anyone's wondering. And you don't know my area code. Haha! Oh, all right, Shifty. That sounds interesting. They added, like, because last time I played, they added a load of enemies as well now. Like, they had loads of spitters and irradiated ones, and I'd never seen all them before. Then there was, like, they actually attacked my base every now and then. And I thought that was really cool. The area code is Great Britain. Plus 44. There's a combination table now to combine enhanced gear? Okay. Added a few more variants. You know what? That sounds like it could be a lot of fun to play. It's a game I used to enjoy a lot. But I think that game, 7 Days to Die, it's way more fun when you got a bunch of people playing it. I think, personally, after you play it solo for a little bit, it gets a little bit boring, but I think playing it with people could be a lot of fun. And I also think you build twice as quick, so your buildings look way cooler and bigger and stuff like that. Oh, you can just stack it. Okay. I might have to go check that out. I think I've still got it installed. Won't take me long to download if I haven't anyway. Right, let's have a quick look here. Last guns once again, no problem. So, quick poll here. To the front. We can add them to the right. To the left. Or make a new group of last guns. What are we thinking? Oh, I'll tell you one thing I did when I last played it. There was an enemy that was really annoying me. Some guy who summons bees. The guy who summons bees, man. I kept dying to them bees over and over and over again. It was really annoying. Oh, Shifty, I could beat that. The phone number that I have at the moment, I've had it for over 20 years. I have never changed my mobile phone number. Not once. Never. Actually, yeah, it's got to be over 20 years now. Maybe 22, 23 years. I've had the same mobile phone number. With the same network as well. Never changed. Yeah, same here, Shifty. Same here. Never change them. Because I don't want to have to... I don't think I could memorize a new mobile phone number now. because my old one's so ingrained into my brain. Alright, looks like we're going to be adding these onto the right-hand flank over here. So, let's go grab-alicious ourselves. Which one was the right-hand side? 13,000 over here. Okay. I think that's, yeah, that's the right one. So, that's going to take these bad boys up to 22,587. Oh, that's grown. That's grown significantly. Okay. Oh, that's true, Gordo, yeah. I'd have to update my phone number literally everywhere, and yeah, screw that. Too much effort. Just keep the same number. Now, I've changed SIM cards, don't get me wrong. I've had new SIM cards, but I've always had the number transferred to the SIM card. Oh, and just to clarify, I said bees. There's an enemy in 7 Days to Die who fires bees at you. And yeah, they just kill me. They kill me so often. Want a bit of an oddity? My driver's license, bank card, old home phone had all had the same last 4 digits up until recently. I mean, that's just the stars aligning, is it not? I was going to say, because the thing that always gets me in 7 Days to Die is the stamina. Always run out of stamina. But yeah, how many people can you get on a server of 7 Days to Die, actually? Because there's been a couple of things that I've really wanted to organise for quite a while, and I've just never done it. And some of them are, like, time-lapses, but of people building things in video games. So, like, Space Engineers, 7 Days to Die, and stuff like that, where I'd just sit in the sky and fill up a server full of people, and then just watch them, like, terraform and build a base. I always thought that'd make some cool and interesting videos. 8? But you might be able to configure it up to 16. Yeah, I might start putting up there. How many people would be up for that if I, like, hosted a server or something like that? And got you guys on to go around, survive, and build? You wouldn't. The only problem is you necessarily wouldn't be playing with me, as I'd be more of like an admin overseer kind of thing to get and record footage. But I think it could be fun. Evil Smiles there, member of the Guardsmen, for 19 months. Get that man checked. How's he survived 19 months on the front line? Like and sub and help Pinky get something for Stan. I didn't mean like that. Oh god, my poor wife. I want to guerrilla warfare people. I mean, help them all survive. There's nothing wrong with a bit of friendly fire every now and then, is there? Get the right side, please. Yeah, I'm sorry. I always focus on that side just because we make the biggest push over there, but you're right. Let's go have a look over this side and actually see what happens over here for a little bit. Because this is where the bolt of fire really cuts us down, and we keep losing this flank over here, so... Ooh, hang on. Check the right side. Yeah. A dude joins a Necron lovers group who was shocked when the group met up in a graveyard that night. He learned not to overlook the missing end. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ed coming in there with a crisp £2 Uwu for the Uwu gods. Thank you very much, Ed. I mean, thank you in quotations for that. Yeah, it's that bolt of fire that really gets us on this side. Now, we do actually have quite a decent amount. Ah, you're right, look. You are correct. The troops run away. They doth run away, but they are chaos, so, you know, we kind of expect that nowadays. But yeah, that bolt of fire is really what hammers us on this side. But yeah, over the next week then, I might try organise that. Get a bunch of us in a server together. But it would probably be on them survival buildy type games. I really want to do some Space Engineers stuff as well, because it's quite a fun game. It is quite a fun game, that Space Engineers is. Run away, brave Sir Robin. Very close to breaking that flank. I mean, there's quite a lot up here, but yeah, on that flank, we definitely win over that side. We are breaking through on that flank, but yeah, they're really hammering us on this side. We just don't have anything to retort with the bolter fire at the moment, unfortunately. We're not getting through their army quick enough. So even though we've got a lot of last guns over this side now, it just isn't enough, amazingly. Really shifty. It's had quite a few updates for then, so you might want to check it out again. Just in case, because it has had quite a few updates recently. Yeah, that bolter fire has cleaned us out. Ultimately, it is the bolter fire that makes us falter on this side, unfortunately. Maybe get some Black Legion over here. That could possibly help. It'll certainly make the flank last a bit longer. But yeah, look, you can just see this line of Blood Legion. Oh, is that a Warhammer what's it, chapter? If not, it needs to be the Blood Legion. Do you hear 500,000 kills? I mean, we've got 51,000 troops left. Going to be a tall order for us to get another 40,000 kills, but we still do have a lot of last fire in the center here, so maybe it is possible. Again, we are really starting to take control of this graveyard side now. The Kriegers can only get so many reinforcements in at a time because they are all filtering through this one little gate over here. So they really can only get so many in. And again, they're all filtering through this one. So there's like a double filtration system here that's happening. And the entrance that we have, slightly wider, which means we can get more troops into it. And then it splits off into two. So yeah, we can definitely get more, well, three, sorry, actually. There's a little way down the center here. So we can get way more troops in here. Which means ultimately, as long as we can survive on the main line and the flank, we will always win over this side here. Which is nice. Look at all that last fire, man. That's a lot of last fire. Got our Black Legion dudes over here now, though. And they are going toe-to-toe with the Blood Ravens. Look at this. What a no man's land that has been created here. Neither side can push forward. Wait, you can turn off zombie digging? So what, they won't dig under your base and they'll actually follow, like, any traps or paths you set up for them? Does that mean they can still damage your base? Blood Legion exists? Ah, fair enough. I was going to say, they damn well better. It's too much of a good name. Yeah, we still need to deal with these Blood Ravens, though, but I don't think we can deal with them until we really start taking out some of these auto guns as well, because that's a lot of auto guns that are left on the field here. But come on, we're so close to 500,000 kills. We need 4,000 more kills. Can we get them? Our kill counter is rocketing upwards. We've still got last fire on the field, which is good. Gives us hope, but the last fire has definitely diminished here. Oh, Shifty, I like that, because one of the things I always hated was when I dug a trench around my base for the zombies to fall in, they just then start digging the way out by digging under your base, and that always annoyed me. Or, if you built, like, an underground base, they just stand above you and dig directly down towards you. I didn't like that either. Wait, I didn't even notice we've got a little battle here happening on the cliff face at the side. $500k. I know we're so close. We need like another 500 kills, but I don't know if it's going to happen, ladies and gents. I don't think it's going to happen, if I'm honest. All our last guns now have been pretty much killed, and it's all down to the melee troops, and they're getting pummeled as well now by bolter fire. Come on, 250 kills we need. 250, come on, we can manage that before the bolter fire consumes us, surely. Come on, come on. 260 kills is all we need. We're going to be just shy here. Come on, 110 kills. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. 70 kills is all we need. Ah, we're so shy. Oh, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, we were so close. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. Oh my gosh. 499,936. Oh, what's it? Oh. There's still life left in the old dog, yeah? What's happening over here? Was there just one dude then that just got absolutely hammered? I think so. Can't even see a corpse over there. I think he was just vaporized. Oh. Well, ladies and gents, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What are we going to add to our army? It's because of the deserters? Yeah, if we didn't have the deserters, if they hadn't ran off the map like cowardly chaos. I love all these little blood patterns, though, that we're making. Look at this. Some very interesting things over here. What the hell? What the heck happened over here? Who got smeared across the floor like that? Look at that! It just looks like a person was just like... That looks painful. But yeah, I can't believe we were just shy of 500,000. That takes the mick. All right, Shifty, no problem. I'll like I said, I'll try arrange something for when a lot of people can be free. Maybe we should do it on a Sunday or something like that. Got a feeling more people will be available on Sundays. I'm never free, I charge per hour. God. Those deserters were loyalist infiltrators. They all got confused and thought there was chocolate cake and ice cream over the horizon. The heck is that on the map? Just a little hill. Okay. From out up here, it looked a little bit weird, that did. Just that little bumpy area there. Anyway, what are we looking at here, ladies and gents? Does Harry have 7 days to die? Check on Steam. It should be able to show you who's got it on Steam. I'm not 100% sure. Hang on, Harry was in the chat earlier, so maybe he can answer himself. Oh, he's here. Harry does, but he's never played it. Okay. That could be fun. Look at that. That was a close vote there. Just 2% in it, but Renegade melee troops just about took that one. So, are we just... what are we doing? We can add these on or make a new group for our melee troops. What shall we do? It is quite fun, Harry, I will say. I hope so. I hope Harry doesn't have 7 days to die. Hopefully he'll be around for much longer. Oh, okay. 85% to add them on. Okay. Right, so the Chaos Melee Horde goes from 279,000 up to 373,223. Now, we've got a little bit of a problem here. We're going to have to at least go to a 1. And probably also shift them ever so slightly to the right. Yeah, we all happy with that? That should be okay. When we load in, we'll just have to double check that they're not actually at the boundary of the map edge there. Because as I'm sure we all know, they're not exactly accurate, some of these boundary boxes for the troops. Right, let me just get this poll ready for the next round, and then we can head on off. Will it cause deserters? Yeah, if they're too close to the boundary of the map, it can cause deserters a lot more. Take the space down by 0.1. What were they at? Ah, right, yeah, okay. So we have got them set to a 2 spacing here. So we can have them at, what, 1.9? Yeah, that gives us loads of room. That might be enough. I don't think we need to, Pompous, because there's a bit of a hill in front of us here, so they all just move forward anyway. So I don't think moving the tanks back could actually help. All that did happen is that the tanks will start supporting our troops a little bit later. So I think it might be wise just to keep them where they are at the moment. Tank Girl is literally on the lip of the hill, so even though it doesn't show it very well, there's like a gradient here that goes downwards this way across this entire sector. But let's have a look here. Let's just have a look how we're doing with the troops. Just want to see if we've got enough space or not. Have a look. Where's the back boundary? Oh, yeah, that should be fine. I think that'll be absolutely okay. Is that... Yeah, we're good on that side. Yeah. That should be fine. All right, let's go. Just give me a minute or two, ladies and gents. I just need to be right back a moment. Won't be a sec. And we're back. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gents. Right. Oh god, we've already broken through that front line of Kriegers. My god, we did that pretty damn quick. Yeah, our firepower has definitely started to take hold here now. Oh my god, look at all these troops now. We have got so many melee troops here. That's ridiculous. To be fair, it's almost like an extra 100,000 troops that we got over here, so... Alright, let's go have a look over this side now. Still got a few deserters over here. Look at these. Oh, to be fair, the Kriegers have got a few deserters as well. Quite a few. More than we've got at the moment. But how are we shaping up in these center lines, though? Because we are taking that bolter fire still, but we at least seem to be stabilizing bit by bit. Which is good. Because once we've got through this Krieger line, that is the main Krieger line dealt with. And then it's, you know, it's just a smattering of them all mixed in here. Now, don't get me, like I said, there is still quite a few Kriegers in amongst them, but they'll be trickling in. It won't be anywhere near as much of a problem as it was earlier. Maybe we should move the tank brigade, like, right over to the flank, if you know what I mean. Because it looks like the tank brigade that we've got set on this side is just ending up going over here. Whereas, really... we kind of want them over this side here, laying down fire into that horde there. I think maybe moving out the last guns. Again, look, the last guns have all gone to the center. So maybe if we get the last guns and the tanks and pull them outside of the box so they're really over this side, that might help out a little bit. Because, yeah, look at all these guys are largely unsupported. And I think if we get that support in there, it'd definitely help out this flank a lot. go back over here. Let's have a look how we're getting on. So, yeah, we're starting to make progress again. We've got a couple of Black Legion up this side. How are we actually doing with the main assault over this side? I mean, oh my god, we are really starting to push them back over here. Okay. Yeah, the extra meters helped out quite significantly. And look, it stopped the center line from faltering. Look at all these troops we got here. Oh my god, that's a lot. It is really helping us out. The Krieger's taking brutal losses as they have to push into this last fire. I love that. Just the green glow on the battlefield. A sickly green glow. Speaking of sickly. Oh, God. These front lines are brutal. Just an absolute orgy of violence over here. But again, it's that meat shield. It's really helping us out. It just allows the last guns to shoot a lot longer. And that's ultimately what we need. Let's have a look. How are Black Legion getting on? I mean, they're pushing up the hill bit by bit. They've got the melee troops coming up with them. They've got a lot of last gun fire as well. We are actually... Oh, God, I've just noticed. There's no Blood Raven support on this side of the field whatsoever. There is no Blood Ravens here. They are just over this side. But they're too busy engaged with our troops that are coming round, so... That's a nice juicy target if we can get into the flank of these. That'll be a load of kills extra under our belt. Now, we should really top out over 500,000 pretty easily this round. Why are no Kriegers coming in to reinforce this position? What's happened? Oh, okay, so loads of our troops have pushed quite far forward over this side, which is making the AI go, oh no, we need to attack these guys here. So they're all trying to group up to get to them, which is nice. It's created a little break in the Krieger defense from which we should be able to rush forward. Now we're outflanking the ones who are holding the line here, so this is going to falter any second. But yeah, so that's how we actually get through. Ooh, Big Jam. Member of the Commissariat there for 46 months. Congratulations. Did you hear about the movie about a fish with cancer? Oh, God. Finding chemo? Sorry. Ooh, ooh. Oh, God. How deep are the pools or lakes? I mean, these on this side should be getting really quite deep now. So deep, we can barely see the surface. Little Timmy, get out your damn submarine almost. My God. Yeah, unfortunately our larger flank collapsed over there, but look at this. In fact, oh my God, we connected up the Blood Lake. This Blood Lake over here, it runs right through the army and connects over this side. Really effective for us. I think that is all filtering into this. I mean, these two aren't quite connected yet. There's a little bit of a gap here in the center, unfortunately, where we haven't quite filled it up with enough blood yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. The Black Legion moving up the ravine. Let's have a look. Mainly melee troops here. Oh, there is. Holy crap. We've actually got a bit of fire support here. Bit of point-blank fire support as well, might we add. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. So yeah, the Black Legion have actually pushed up the ravine, which is distracting quite a few of the Kriegers over here. Good news for us, but unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's a shame we can't see how many individual units are left at the end of the match, because I'd love to know exactly how many of the Blood Ravens are left here. I mean, there's quite a few of them, but I think we can do better. Oh, that's why the lakes aren't connected. We made a dam. An actual dam out of corpses. Nice. But we're coming down to... Oh my god, we didn't get to 500,000. We have not been rolling in our favour. The RNG has really taken a hold of us this round. A dam of the damned, indeed. Oh, what's that other one? Real eyes, real eyes, real lies. Yeah, Fig, it does happen. It's the RNG of the game, isn't it? Sometimes a bullet can hit, sometimes it can't, sometimes the armor deflects, sometimes it doesn't. I like that, Dad. They see me rolling, RNG hating. They all know I'm rolling dirty. Gotta hit a natural 20. Gotta hit a natural 20. I know you are, Fig Jars. More an explanation for people who are newer to the stream. Probably wondering how we got an extra 100,000 troops and still went backwards in kills. Live, laugh, toast a bath. I like it. Right, so 600 troops left apparently this time. My god, we had a few more deserters. Oh god, I want to go take a look at this. This little corpse pile that we built up over this side looks lovely. The fact that we can see it from so far away. Look at this bad boy. Absolute amazeballs. Right, ladies and gents. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What are we going to add to the army? What's going to make us stronger? I want to go check this blood lake out as well, actually. Just see how deep this one is. Oh, look at that. Maybe... Are we getting to aircraft carrier levels of depth here? I mean, little Timmy is very happy no matter what. Let's face it, he's very happy. A lot of blood has been shed on this battlefield. But on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of acidic smoke and horse's breath. Oh, I haven't listened to that song in a long time. He saw a random video with it in. Remember to move the flanking units? Yes, indeed. You'd call it carrier-worthy. It is certainly deep. Hey, Steve, that's the one. Bugger the carrier, break out the submarine. I do like me a bit of Iron Maiden, though. Right, so... I think we should be able to move these out like this far here and still be okay. And hopefully that'll encourage them to go this way instead of going down this way. I mean, to be fair, where we had them originally, they were probably in the right place for where we had them, but... Oh, Steve, I literally sung that out in my head as I read it. The band or the torture device? Oh yeah, there's the I forgot. Yeah, there's that torture. Looks like a cabinet with spikes in it. Oh, let me go take a... Oh, crap. I didn't take a note of the kill counter. Hang on. Let me skip back to the end. Let me go back in the stream here and see what it was. Oh, the stream quality's bad. I can't see what it says. Oh, there we go. 487086. Is that? Yeah, 487086. Ah, the wonders of modern 600k, right? Bit shy, bit shy. Thank you, Mitz. Luckily, I can go back on the stream and check it out. Some would regard the band and the torture device to be the same thing. Brilliant. Right. So, what are we thinking, ladies and gents? Looks like we're getting ourselves more las guns, okay. So, where are we going to have them? We can have them on the front lines. We can have them on the right-hand side, the left-hand side, or we can make a new group. Pinky use logic to defeat or attempted cheating. Yeah. Barney the dinosaur was used as torture? What, would they hit people with Barney the dinosaur or force them to watch it? Move the left flank to the edge. Well, we'll see where... Oh, we're adding the last ones to the right-hand side by the looks of it. Yeah, we can move these over a little bit more. But I've got to be cautious because I don't know... This box here might not be an accurate representation of where the units actually are. So we'll have to go and look inside the actual game when we load in to see if it's okay. Oh, the right-hand side, sorry. The left-hand side, sorry. Yeah, move them to the edge. So, yeah, you all want to move these guys to the edge of the... over here? Yeah, like that. Yeah, is that what we're all good with? And the Black Legion too? Okay. Oh, you bugger. Move them over. Pull them back up. There we go. Right, so we're going to add these last guns onto the right-hand side over here. No problem. So that's that group there of 12,000, which will take them up to... what's that? 22,652. Oh. There we go. Last gun sorted. Oh, they need to come back a bit. There we go. Right. Literally on the... Oh my god, I'm getting my right and left confused here, ladies and gents. 2 seconds. What was this then? Right, so that was 12, 9, 10. And these will become 32,329. There we go. Ooh, that's a bit close. Need to move them in just a little bit because I think they'll be outside of the map there. So let's try about there. Hopefully that should be in the right spot. I'm just having a brain fart moment. That's all. Corrupted tanks and Black Legion. Right, let's go and make sure these troops are in an okay spot. A bit of both, I think, Dad. A bit of both. Oh, are they too close here? Oh, we might just get away with that. We might just get away with that. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like we're getting any deserters, which is good. The last guns are likely, not as likely to desert as the melee troops. So the actual... Oh, right. So that isn't the edge. The actual edge is right here. That might explain it a bit. So the actual edge of the battlefield is right here. And look at this, though. The last guns are moving down this hill, which is exactly what we wanted. Because that gives them the height superiority advantage. Perfect. Yes, that's nice. And look at all the tanks just behind them now. Lining up bit by bit. That's a lot of covering fire that we got coming down into this zone. Sorry, ladies and gents. 2 seconds again. Won't be a minute. Sorry about that. We're back. Right, let's have a look. Oh my god, we are just ripping through them now. Look at the difference that has made. We're just storming right on through that entire line. Like, they're not even standing a chance. I mean, we are getting a couple of deserters, though. I don't know why this happens. But yeah, it's something to do with the map design here. Go on, developers. I know you haven't updated your game in, like, well over a year, but... Come on. Sort it out. But that has made a world of difference on this flank for us. Suddenly we're pushing ahead, we're not getting overwhelmed. I mean, It's like night and day, the difference is. We've got all that tank support in the background as well, just raining down death onto the front lines, which works out excellent for us. Our melee troops now able to push all the way forward here. But it's possible, Mitts, that, you know, they're that close to the edge here that when they bump into each other, it just forces them past the line. That could be a thing. Again, look, like this. Although some of, like that guy there, some of them do it willingly. They're not pushed over there, you know what I mean? I don't get... Oh my god, that's quite a few troops that we've actually lost to that. That is a bit ridiculous. But, luckily, they're experiencing it just as much as we are. But yeah, that has made a massive difference to this flank for us. In fact, it's a huge difference. Look how far we're pushing them back. We've gone from being completely overwhelmed here to being on the offense. The Kriegers are just getting cut down left, right, and centre. The only thing that's going to save them here is the Blood Ravens themselves, who are currently concentrating all their firepower on these melee troops at the front trying to push up. Which, ultimately, that should help the rest of the combat line, realistically. My god. We're already at 300,000 odd kills. Oh, the huge difference this has made, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we might be close to winning now, actually. Are the tanks still alive? I mean, yeah, look at this. They're just blasting loads of firepower. I mean, they're sort of acting as artillery, frankly. They're just shooting up into the air and laying it all down into the rear lines of the guard. I mean, we've pushed the guards so far back now that we are actually to the Blood Ravens. The Blood Ravens haven't been able to advance, and we're now taking them out. Yeah, we're taking out a couple of Ravens. Right, look, there's gone. One just died right here. So it is effective. Now, we have run out of meat, which is the main problem here. So the bolter fire is starting to take out our last guns now. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at 500,000 kills already. And we've still got 100,000 troops left on the field. So, that should help out this line in the centre here. Which it has, because you can see we've started trying to outflank the Kriegers, and there's only a couple of Kriegers left on this front. The huge body pile in the centre. Look at this thing. A gigantic body pile that we've made in the centre. Meat's off the menu. Meat's back on the menu, boys. But yeah, that made such a huge difference on that flank. I mean, all our troops still got wiped out eventually, but yeah, we're not going to have the capitulation that we had earlier. Oh my god. Okay, it's had a huge effect. It has had a huge effect. Yeah, they've only got 500,000 troops remaining. We're well over. We're heading up to 600,000 kills, ladies and gents. We're breaking through the graveyard. I mean, yeah, we've done some real good work here. 600,000 kills under our belt. And look at this. The Imperial Guard army still hasn't completed its trying to crush our flank over this side. We're still holding out. It's a pretty gruesome battlefield, though, this one is. What's that, 625,000 kills? Yeah, we're doing alright here. Hey, Papa Yahtzee. Look at all these Black Legion on this side. I love it. It's great. Yeah, I think it's an issue of cannon fodder now. The more melee troops we have, the better it'll... What the heck is that? Oh? Really? Really? They're all last gun troops. What the heck is going on over there? I mean, it's all last gun troops. They're trying to shoot someone, but they can't. So I don't know if they can actually kill each other outside of the map or not. But they're certainly trying. Getting real close to 650,000 kills now. Our last gunfire is pretty intense. Necron Death Arc. Yeah, look, they are starting to push in, though. But our kill counter has just rocketed from last round. What was the kill counter last round? 487,000 last round. So from 487,000 to almost 650k. Tanks have made it into the... Have they? Oh, we did! I mean, he's crashed upon a headstone here. Does that say so? Does that actually say anything? What the... No, it's like some weird runic writing. It doesn't actually say anything. Do any of them say anything? Well, there's got to be like a hidden developer name or something. No. Oh, well. But yeah, I like that. How he's just crashed up against a gravestone and the gravestone didn't even flinch. Here we go, though. That bolt of fire starting to chew through our horde of melee that's left. We're just shy of 650. Almost looks like Viking runes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A bit like Viking runes, aren't they? Especially with the little swirls, like the Ouroboros Infinity symbol. And that skull at the top just reminds me of Avenged Sevenfold. Yep, 650 kills has been breached. My god. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the poll going now. I know the round hasn't ended, but I'm going to get the poll going now so we can get one more round in before the end of the stream here. Because what, we've got about 15 minutes left, so... Get voting, what are we going to add to our army? Let's get an extra round in here. 445,000 enemies remaining on the field. And frankly, a lot of these low walls here really absorbing a lot of the incoming bolter fire for us as well, which is kind of nice. But yeah, getting that firepower up on that field there. Really good elevation up there. Oh, hello. Look at this. It came from behind. Oh, that's nice. A lovely little funnel there for our firepower. Norse runes? Okay. Another Brokeback Mountain reference? Do you mean another? Wasn't aware I'd done one. The Kriegers are overwhelming us, though. We've still got 3,000 troops left, apparently, but I think they're the deserters who've just gone off the edge of the map. Although it looks like they've been actually getting a couple of kills over here, though, to be fair. Yeah, I think they've been racking up the kills all by themselves over that side. But if the main army over here is defeated... Has it all gone now? Yeah, we've all been wiped out over here. Let's just make sure... Oh, look, there's still some fighting going on. What the heck? Where did all these... Look, there's been little miniature battles happening all over the place here. But yeah, I think we can wrap this one up here. Even though we're still... Our kill counter's still climbing. Quite rapidly, actually. Very rapidly. Look at our kill counter. Where is all this happening? Over here. Wait. Oh my god. We got loads of troops around the back end. Not like that before anyone says anything. Yeah, we really managed to start outflanking them. How the heck did we get Black Legion all the way over this side of the field? That's impressive. Oh, no worries, Harry. You have a nice evening, mate. Don't ask you to translate because I have a very amateur knowledge of Norse runes. Really, Voss, translate this. What's it say? Oh, that doesn't say it. Where are they? Where the Nordic one's gone? What's this? Oh, that's a skull and crossbones, is it? What the heck is that? What is that? What kind of deformed skull is that? Oh my god. Where are the Nordic ones gone? Are you a Nordic? Yeah, you are. There you go. Take a screenshot of that, boss. What the heck does that say? I'll tell you what it says. It says, subscribe to Chaotic Pinky. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gents. I think that's that right. I'm going to press escape now so we don't rack up any more kills. 656889. Resume. Oh no, not resume. Escape. Oh, I see now, Fake Gem. I get it now. I get it. Right. Oh yeah, I think we need to bring these last guns in just ever so slightly. Not too much, though. Just to try and discourage them a little bit from running off to the side. Probably take them down to a... Actually, let's take them down to a 1.6. So then we can still keep them hanging out. There we go. That might help out a little bit. We'll see how it goes. And what are we going for? Looks like we're going to get ourselves some Renegade Melee. Now, what are we doing, ladies and gents? Are we going to add these Renegade Melees to the existing group or to a new group? What shall we do? I bet you would, Knight. I bet you would. Yeah, it looks pretty unanimous that we're going to add these onto the existing ones, okay? So. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, so we go from 373,000 to 504,601. Yeah, we're going to take this down ever so slightly. Take it down to a 7. There we go. That should keep everything in line. Oh, my days. What have we got now? What's the... We got... Oh, I need... Hang on, 2 seconds. Let me update my spreadsheet here. We've got 577,952 troops. Let me just make sure all my spreadsheets up to date. House living Ross, 32,000, 32, 12,000, 81, 1, 9, 500,000, 7,000. Yeah, we're all good to go. All right, let me get the poll ready here for this last round. This could be the one. Yeah, it might well be. It could be. We came pretty close. We've just got to get rid of them damn Legion. Blood Ravens, sorry. They're what are causing us all the problems at the moment. Need to check the back of the army. Yeah, it looks a little bit close, but we'll see how we go. No, give back that 0. Yeah, I thought it looked rather large when I put them in. Then I realised, oh yeah, I'd put 600 plus 1. So it was 6,001. Ah. Right, let's go check the army here. So, yeah, that's enough space there. Oh, looking a bit close at the back over here, though. Ah, no, we should be good there. We should be good. Right, let's go. Let's see how we get on with our last guns over here. Again, should be pretty darn effective for us. Because last time we just really romper-stomped through this entire side here. So let's see how we get on this time. Oh God, 2 seconds, ladies and gents. Be right back. We're back. Sorry about that. Never mind, God, I didn't tell you who's the baddest. The so-called hero of Hyrule. Breaking pots, terrorizing chickens, and generally... Hyrule, what's that? Why is that familiar? Is that Aldar Scrolls? No, what's Hyrule? Why does that sound so familiar to me? Legend of Zelda, that was Head for it or its earthing with the perfect mixture of rage. Oh, thank you, Steve. You actually managed to translate some of them Nordic runes. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, the breaking off in droves to the limit. I know, it's annoying as heck, but sadly there's literally nothing I can do about it. And what's even worse is it's distracting a load of our firepower at the moment, who are now trying to get outside of the map to go after it. In fact, half of them are already outside of the map and are now shooting through the floor. And I mean, you know, there's not much I can do about that. It's something to do with the game, something to do with how it's programmed or the map boundary. I tell you what, that doesn't happen on a chaotic pinky map. When I make a map, that never happens. I mean, they'll walk over walls, but they won't at least run off the map. On Nintendo Interfeet, they called it the leg end of Zelda. Oh, God. Speaking of God, look at this thing. Where did this come from? Oh, my days. That's a lot of goo. Back down how Black Legion are doing on the flanks. We should be doing pretty solidly over here. We've got a lot of Black Legion that have moved up. You can see we're actually getting loads of them moving up this side. Oh, that's exactly what... That's a wonderful sight to see. Lots of firepower moving up the side of this hill now. That's exactly what we want. So we're taking over... We know now that we can take over this entire side. The heck? Oh! Oh! They're using the sneaky approach. I forgot all about this. So yeah, there's a little glitch in the map over here. That's how we got into the flank. Absolute genius. So we've got enough units now to path into this area. And look, they're using this one here as well. There's another little sneaky path over this side that they can use to get in. And they're adding into it. So that's how we got into the flank. Right, now it makes way more sense. Get some nice solid firepower in the ravine slash gully slash channel as well. That last fire really keeping the enemy at bay. That explains how we got into the flank last time. Our troops developed goat legs. I mean, we are the chaos. Of course we can develop goat legs. Oh, God. I don't like this. We've lost so many. I mean, this could be a blessing or a curse, ladies and gents. Because the enemy might not be able to attack us over here. So I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll have to see. We've got lots of firepower coming out. Where are the Blood Raven? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Have we taken out quite a few of them then? I feel like we've taken out quite a few of the Blood Raven from this side. But yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous that this is happening. Maybe if I put it in slow-mo for a second. Because look, they're all shooting at that one dude. I don't know if you can see properly on the stream, but there's like one dude just down there, and they're all shooting at that one guy. Maybe if I kill him, can I kill him? Let's try firing shotguns in that general vicinity. Sorry about the loudness. Very sorry about how loud it is. No, doesn't look like I can hit him. Sadly. But look what's happening to the bolter fire, ladies and gents. It's working both ways. All the bolter fire is trying to kill our dudes. Our dudes are trying to kill their dudes. No one can hit each other. So, it has distracted the entire flank. So, like I said, it is both a blessing and a curse that that has happened. Because it has distracted a lot of the bolter fire for us. Nuke, no, I think the nuke could be a bit too much, especially while the battle's going. Keep moving that tank up. Let's get that fire support in place. Yeah, on this part of the battlefield, we are absolutely romper stomping. Got plenty of Black Legion up here now, which are providing us with really good covering fire. Taking out loads of the Kriegers before they can even get to us. You see the Kriegers? That's if they were from the south of America. They are the Kriegers. Cletus and his Kriegers. I think even shifting everything to the left won't help because the combat line will still stretch out. So I don't even think that'll help too much. It might help a little bit, but... Why are Beastmen the greatest of followers? They are goated. Oh my gosh. Come on, 400,000 enemies left. We are really starting to slug through this Imperial Guard army. Look at this flank. It's running out of troops. The entire flank is running out of troops over here. And the main Imperial Guard army is still getting distracted by troops that they can't hit on the outside of the map. So, I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but they're that far away. I don't even know how they're even getting rendered in over there. There's so many of them so far away. Maybe, Mitz. Maybe. I can't read that one out loud, but maybe. 32,000 units left, and I've got a feeling a good 5,000 of them are stuck off the side of the map. Slowly but surely, though, we are methodically working our way through this graveyard. Just got to get that firepower to be able to take out the Marines. And I mean, we've taken out a good chunk of them by the looks of it. There's nowhere near as many as there was earlier. But then again, half of them are distracted over that side, so it's only going to work in our favour as we're almost about to top out at 700,000 kills here. Brutal fight on the cliffside. In amongst the trees. But yeah, the Kriegers are starting to gain that ground back. We have got the Black Legion here. We're starting to get more melee troops moving up to plug the gaps that are being created, but is it going to be enough? 20,000 troops here. Probably not. Can we at least get to 700,000? Come on. There we go. 700,000 kills under the belt, ladies and gents. We've made a fair old increase in this in the kill counter in this round. And again, look, yeah, okay, we've completely captured the graveyard now. And this is how we ended up going through. So, yeah, once we'd finished capturing the graveyard, our troops come round the flank, and that's how it all happened. Right, okay. That makes more sense now. For Gork and Mork. Every time I see the name Gork now, all I can think of is Grok, the AI. For Grok. Come on, 700,000 kills. I mean, that's pretty good. How many, hang on, let me get the camera in a decent place so we can watch this flank unfold over here. Where is it? There. Oh. Has it already been capitulated? No way. We've got more reinforcements. Ah, no, it's this one over here. Right, that's why. I was looking at the wrong one. Right, I just want to have a look at, with 700,000 kills, how many we could actually get here. 140,000 melee troops, 14,000 last guns, 350 tanks, or 140 legionnaires. That's what we could afford for 700,000. So, yeah, that should be a lovely little increase no matter what we do here. If you smell what Grok is cooking, oh my god. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Yeah, I think we'd be able. I think next week we might be able to finish this. 400,000 enemies remaining. We've increased it by what, almost double our last kill count when we started this. So. Yeah, I think next week we might have this one in the bag. Just a bit of a sporadic fight at the back lines over here. As we've got 7,000 troops left. Yes, Pompous, I'll put it up now. The poll is live. Go ahead, vote what units to add to the army. What we're needing. Okay, we can still see there's quite a lot of Blood Ravens still left, actually. Quite a lot of Blood Ravens. Loads of Blood Ravens left. Oh my days, there's so many Blood Ravens. Why did you guys buy a chapter's worth of bolters? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh. How are we getting on this side of the field? Have we settled our differences yet? No, not quite. But, you know, it did distract, what, a good maybe 20, 30 bolters here, so that's something. Better than nothing. Yeah, we're starting to collapse now. Where's the flank over here? If we can get through this, that'd be quite nice, because we'd have a right nice, juicy target over here. And the good thing about coming into the back end over here, don't take that out of context. The good thing about coming into the back end over here is just that there doesn't seem to be any Blood Ravens over the rear. Your choice, Fig. Your choice. They don't like it in the rear. What was that off Dad's Army or something? The old TV programme. They don't like it up 'em. They don't like it up 'em, sir. They don't like it up 'em. Oh, look at this. Now they're using the graveyard as a firing platform. They've taken our tactic and using it against us, the swine. Luckily, though, a hill is blocking a lot of them bolter shots. which kind of works out for us, actually. That's kind of funny. As the Blood Ravens have moved around the outside there, we've moved around the back end here. It's like both armies are just circling each other. Neither of the bolters wants to engage with the other bolt gun users. Yeah, Dad, I like that one. That was funny as well. Blood Ravens steal everything, including our tactics. Yeah, by the looks of it. Oh, there's so many conscripts and Kriegers moving up, though. So many. Black Legion here, getting surrounded, taken down, final couple of bolt rounds there. And I think, ladies and gents, we can call that, because I think the rest of the 3,000, almost 4,000 troops ran off the edge of the field over there. So, yeah, I think we can call that one there. What was that? 713,346. Good stuff. Right, what are we thinking in terms of our vote here then? Renegade Lasguns, okay, no problem. So, where shall we add our Renegade Lasguns? We can add them to the front lines, we can add them to the right-hand side flank, or to the left side flank, or we can make an entirely new group of Lasguns. What do we want to do? Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. What's that? The left flank, right. I'm going to get it the correct one this time. So that's over here. That's the grey team. So that'll take us from 12,000 up to 27,177. Excellent. Right. Make the right last more compact? Yeah, no problem. I'll do that after. But, ladies and gents, unfortunately, it is that time once again. It has come around very, very quick this evening, I must say. But look at our lovely army. It has grown massively in size here now. So big that the map can't even contain us anymore. But of course, you wonderful internet sausages, sadly, it is that time. And you know what time it is. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. Massive, massive shout out to everyone who's donated and all you channel members out there. You guys are absolutely freaking awesome. I really couldn't do this without you, so thank you so much for your continued support. Really means everything. Massive shout out to the mods as well, keeping that chat running lovely and smoothly. And of course, big shout out to all you subscribers and everyone who watches the VODs. And until next weekend, you lovely internet sausages. Oh god, look at all them Kriegers fly towards us. Peace.